Hi guys, welcome to my channel, The Jazz Life, Happy Healthy Life. Today's video is about a healthy recipe, which is aubergine and carrot and cucumber recipe. I'm making this recipe for lunch, and it's vegetarian and vegan recipe for weight loss and for healthy weight maintenance, summer lunch, healthy recipe. Here we go. So this recipe is for aubergine, and we are using aubergine as a main ingredient, which is full of dietary fiber, some of vitamins in there as well. So I'm chopping the aubergine into a small smooth pieces, little pieces, so very small, tiny, thin pieces, so they can be cooked thoroughly, because we will be cooking them shortly before we put them into recipe. Here we go. So add a little bit of oil to pan. When oil is warm, then we add in cumin seeds. Now this recipe is a quick lunch recipe. You can use that for breakfast as well, but I would avoid to use this recipe for dinner, because I will be using yogurt in this recipe, which is very healthy, probiotic to include in your diet. But dinner is not the right time, according to me. This is what I feel. Yogurt should not be included in your dinner. It's great for your morning start of the day and lunch, but not for dinner. I'm adding a little bit of salt in there, and some what you call it, ground coriander, and then ground cumin seeds. That's it. And then that is just to enhance the flavor. And now I'm cooking the aubergines on low to medium flame. You must keep the flame very low here. बहुत ही low flame पर इसको पकाना है, very slowly. And we're not cooking it for long period either, because we need to keep the nutrients, the vitamins in aubergine. By the way, aubergine has got some vitamins A and B in there, not so much of iron. It's very little, very tiny iron, only 1% of iron in there. But it's a majority of the nutrition in there is a fiber. It's great. That's why it's a great recipe for lunch, to increase your metabolism, and it aids the weight loss. We are also using in this recipe a little bit of basil seeds that are towards the end. Sorry, they're not seeds, they're basil dry leaves. So tulsi ke patte. That's it. Just before you take it off the flame, you add some of them, and then we are ready for next step. You mix thoroughly and make sure all the parts are cooked. That's why I chop the aubergine so small, so it's cooked really quickly and thoroughly. That's it. Flames off, and we are preparing the other two ingredients which I'm using raw in this recipe. Cucumber and carrots. They're both great ingredients, very healthy, full of nutrition, both of them, and we are using them as they are without any cooking, so they enhance the nutrition of our recipe the way we're using them. I'm chopping them for manually. You can use manual chopper or any electronic device to chop them into fine pieces. Make sure they are finely chopped, so they give a little crunch in this recipe, because we cook the aubergine so that's softened, and we need to keep something in our recipe that will give the crunch. So therefore they has to be very finely chopped. So if you know the cucumber and carrots, they have got a slightly different texture as well. So you got cucumber with the soft texture, and then you've got carrots with a slightly firm texture. So we've got variety of texture in our recipe. We've got cooked aubergine, and which is soft, and then we've got cucumber, and then carrots are quite firm. So put them in a bowl. Now we've got our aubergine, they are cooked, and I'm adding them to the other two ingredients. Mix them in together, and after this now I'm adding Greek yogurt. The yogurt you can use, if any yogurt, you can use low fat or fat free Greek yogurt or Greek style yogurt. You can have soya yogurt. So the people who have PCOD or PCOS syndromes or thyroids, they should use dairy free alternative, which is a soya yogurt. There we go. Mix them quite well. We are not adding any more salt to it. A little bit of black pepper will be added. You don't need to do anything else now. So the texture will be right. Make sure the trick in this recipe is keeping the aubergine at right texture. So they should be cooked, holding the texture. So that's why it's very important we keep them on a low to medium flame, and you stir fry them, and that's it. I'm getting them out onto a plate. Now we need to sprinkle some pumpkin seeds and some sunflower seeds. Here you go. It's ready. Enjoy.